am I going to explain to you today? Well, I've always been a great believer of working in depth when it comes to building any network. Well, not any network. I mean, if you're in a binary network, then a binary, usually what happens in a binary is you'll earn more from going in width, because usually most binaries are only 2 levels deep or 3 at the most, and you get rewarded for going in width. But with a uni level and a matrix, you actually get rewarded for going down in depth. And that is why you'll see our matrix plan starts with 3 people and ends up, if it's full, then it ends up in 88,572 people that you're going to get paid on. So the question to you is, do you want to get paid on 100% of your own efforts, or would you rather get paid on thousands of people and a small percentage of thousands of people? So the only way to build it really is in depth. And when it comes to CashFX, you can only rank in 3 legs anyway. And when you go executive, or you've broken executives below you, then what is that? That's 2 out of 3 have gone executive. When you go manager, you're breaking 2 executives. So 2 out of your 3 have gone executive, meaning you're manager. Okay. When you go director, you means you got 2 managers out of your 3. When you go president, you've got 3 directors out of your 3, 1 in each leg. So it makes sense to actually work in depth and help people below you. And I'm going to hopefully try to explain to you how I've structured my own business, show you a few figures, and then I'll let you work it out yourselves that what's better, going in depth or working in width and not really getting anywhere and creating no real network business below you that you can walk away from. So let's have a quick look at this. Let me just pull up my slides here. I'm just going to share my screen quickly with you, and hopefully I'm sharing now. And let's have a quick look at this depth versus width that I'm talking about. Let me just quickly get my camera out of the way. Okay, so, and I'm a great believer also that it all starts with the way you think. I mean, at the end of the day, if you think you can, you're right. And if you think you can't, you're also right. And for me personally, it's all about structure. It's about how you structure your business, what you think about other people. I mean, helping other people is crucial if you want to succeed in network marketing. If there's one thing I've learned over the many years I've been involved, is that if you're not prepared to help people, then you're in the wrong industry. So let's have a look at this depth versus width. So as you can see here in front of you, you can see a quick look at the matrix. And I thought I'd pull this slide up first just to show you how powerful the matrix actually is. Now, whether you share this business with people or not, eventually your matrix will grow. It will grow slow at first, but it's an exciting part of the business. And the reason it's exciting is because even just with 3 people, you can see how amazing it turns out to be when it's full. If you look at it, you look at the bottom figure there, when it's 10 levels down and everyone's got 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, 10 levels down, that's 88,572 people that you are actually going to get paid on. And how do we get paid in the matrix? Well, quite simply, it all goes by our packs. And depending on what pack level you're on, is when you get to that 30K pack, then obviously you're going to be earning down all those levels, all down 10 levels in the marketing plan on the matrix. Okay. So let's have a look at something completely independent from the matrix, and that is the uni level. That is the bull capital on the uni level and how the fast start system works and stuff. Let's have a quick look at that. Before I do that, I'm going to quickly just tell you the most important words in network marketing that I've come across. Okay. And I really believe this. I've seen it time and time again in my own business of this actually working in real time, basically. The first thing you need is excitement. You must have excitement. If you don't have excitement, you're never going to get to the second stage, and that's momentum. Okay. Momentum determines the speed at which your business will grow. Okay. If you haven't got momentum, you'll never get to the third stage, which is duplication. And the most important word of all in network marketing is definitely duplication. If you do not duplicate what you're doing, then it's not going to grow beyond your own efforts. Okay. So get these three things right, and you'll have what I call that walkaway income. And it's really important that you understand the only way you're ever going to have that walkaway income is to have a residual income, and residual incomes from leverage. So how do you create this leverage? Well, for me personally, it's about building. And when you first build, during this step, you're looking for building the foundations. You need to put the foundations in place. I remember many years ago, I read Building a Network Marketing Business on the Basics by Don Failer. And one thing that Don Failer mentions is about building those foundations. Imagine it's like building a building. Imagine if it had no foundations, it would soon fall over. It wouldn't have any solid foundations to build on. And to build something very tall, you have to have very, very deep foundations. So at the first stage is the building stage. And that's where, you'll join CFX, you sign up 3 people, and, you're helping other people to help other people at the end of the day. And it's that 3 by 3 by 3 mindset that you need to have, rather than going wide and wide and wide. I'll tell you in a minute why going wide will never give you that walkaway income versus depth that will. So you need to create excitement. Now, I've always looked at it when I place someone underneath someone, pardon my French, but it's like putting a Bunsen burner under their arse. It makes people excited. You get that excitement. It makes them move. They get more belief in themselves. It creates momentum. They're 10 times more likely to share it with someone else. And that leads to this stage, which is the momentum stage. Okay. And this is the stage that creates that speed that you need to go to the duplication stage. Okay. So first of all, you're building it, you create that excitement, momentum builds, and it's called then duplication. Okay. Without this important ingredients of what I call duplication, and what everyone knows in network marketing is the most important word, it will never grow beyond your own efforts, guys. It never grow beyond your own efforts. So this is what I call my 4 stages for success. So let's have a look at depth versus width. So let's say you go too wide. Okay. Now you want to get to executive. Obviously, it's the first milestone in the business, the first stepping stone. And how do you go executive? Well, you need 25,000 points to do it. Okay. You need 25,000 points. Now there's 2 ways you can do that. You can keep going wide and focus on fast starts. And that's okay for points, but those points will go upline. They don't go into your group, they go upline. Your points will go upline. So your upline would benefit from your points, okay? Now, how do you go executive? You need 25,000 points to go executive, okay? So when you're signing up people, yes, you can do it from, someone comes in, you can earn a lot of fast start commissions. You can do it that way. But if you do it that way, you've got no real depth as such. There's no point being, getting to 25,000 points. You're executive, and yet you're not got anybody on levels 5 or 6 that you're getting paid 20% on. What is the point of being executive? All you've got is a status, guys. Okay, so always remember depth versus width. It's depth that builds security. Width builds income faster for yourself. But it's depth that builds security in income for your future, okay? And only by helping others, a bit like Zig Ziglar says, you can have whatever you want in life if you just help other people get what they want. And it's really, really true. In all the years I've been doing networking, people that know me personally would tell you that all I've done is focused on helping other people. And that's how to do it, how to create excitement, how to create momentum, and how to create that duplication that's needed for when you move up the marketing plan. Now, in a uni level, which is totally independent from that of the matrix, we get rewarded by going down in depth. And as you look in front of you, you can see, these 4 levels here. If we quickly go to the next slide on, you'll see when you become a bull and you've shared it with someone else, you can see down there 4 levels. Mary signs up Steve signs up Ian signs up Terry. You're going to get paid down those 4 levels. Okay. So What happens when you get down to those 4 levels and you've helped 3 people, and those 3 people are also helping their front line level people? Well, the excitement level, I call it an excitement level of 4. So you've got that excitement of other people also making money underneath you. And guess what? When you've got people making money underneath you, their balance is going up quicker. So it means they're going to upgrade quicker below you. When they upgrade up below you quicker, guess what? You get paid as well because you can upgrade quicker. Okay. So it's about building a team so that you all upgrade. And if you want to rank up the levels, then you have to do it in 3 legs. You rank in 3 legs. And when you come to going executive, the way that I got to executive myself is I just focused on 2 people. I focused on 2 people to help them to executive. And in that process, I already went executive myself. Okay. That built the building blocks. And on executive, you'll see very quickly, you can see like levels 5 and 6. Okay. You are now earning on levels 5 and 6, 20%. Okay. Now, quick story for you. Had someone in my team join on level 5 and they joined at 100K. Now, what is that? Well, that's 15% that went to the fast start, to the person that actually signed them up. That's great for them. Unfortunately, I think they got capped out, but it was great that they earned $15,000 for signing someone up at the 100K level. What did I earn? Okay, so on levels 5, this person came in levels 5. So that 15,000 or that 15% of the 100K got distributed between levels 1 and 10 of the uni level. So what is it I earned on level 5? Well, it was 20% of 15,000, which was $3,000, guys, on level 5. Okay. So let's have a look at the excitement level. Well, the excitement level is level 6. And it means that when you get to the executive level, you've got some momentum if you're building it in depth. If you're building it just width, you've got no momentum at all apart from your own momentum. Okay. So let's have a look at what happens when you get to manager. So by going manager, you've helped 2 other people go executive. Okay. What does it mean financially for you? It means on now you're picking up commissions down on level 7 and 8. Okay. So you're working that depth and you're now picking up level 7 and 8, 5%. Okay. Now there's always going to be more people at the bottom of the network than at the top. There's only so many people you can help front level to you. So it makes sense to have this figure in your head of no more than 3 or 5. Okay. No more than 3 or 5. Okay. This is the way that I've built my own team. Now you can listen to people that have built it in width, but all those people that you hear of that are building it in width. What happens? I've heard stories of people being executive. They've got like 40 wide, and yet they're not making any money on levels 5 and 6 at 20%. And that's because they have no excitement, no momentum in their business, and it will never build downwards. Okay. Unless you're fortunate enough to find someone that is a team builder that does know how to work the network and drives it down for you. Okay. So let's have a look at the excitement level. Once again, you've now just fired up 2 other people below you. They're really fired up. And the executives below, the managers, now want to get to the manager level. So that's all this excitement I call excitement level 8, and it's much more momentum. Let's have a look at the director level. At the director level, it means you've helped 2 people become manager. Okay. 2 people go manager. And what does it mean financially for you? Well, everyone that's on level 9, you're going to earn 5%. Okay, so you've got even more momentum. And now at the director level, you are earning what I would call serious income, serious life-changing income. I'm at the director level, and I can tell you for now, it has changed my life. It has changed my life in many, many ways. The income is just absolutely insane. When I go president, which is the next level, the income is just going to go through to the moon because of all that depth that's built up because of that excitement, that momentum, and that duplication that's in place within 3 legs. And I'm going to show you in my back office in a minute that I have no more people than 3 legs. I have 3 legs, guys. Maybe when I get to sort of president and above, I might go another 2 or 3 wide, possibly just 2 wide. Don't want to go too wide. I want to drive the depth down. And there's a reason for why I want to drive that depth down that I'll share with you in a minute. So look at the excitement level at director. Excitement level 9, I call it. Massive momentum. By the time you get to director, you've got to the point where you're not going to stop it. It's got so much momentum, so much duplication that you really do have that sort of walk away income. I could walk away from this now for as much as I like, even a year, and it would still grow even without me. So let's have a look at what happens when you get to the president level. Now, this is the really exciting level. The most exciting part of being in CFX is president and above. And the reason for that is because you get paid to infinity. So you pick up that level 10, 5%, but look what happens on a level 11. You get paid 1% to infinity, okay? That means every level from level 11 downwards, you're going to get paid 1%, okay? So how do you get to president? Well, you have 3 directors, 1 in each leg, minimum, and you become a president, okay? Now, I call this excitement level 10, momentum level 10, and the duplication is massive. It's unstoppable. You just won't be able to stop that momentum and that massive duplication in place when you get to president level. There'll be so many executives, managers, directors underneath you that you just can't stop it. Okay, it's going to grow even without you. Okay, bit like director, but even president's even more powerful because obviously you're getting paid to infinity as well. So the way you've got to look at it is this way. When it comes to building your business in depth, okay, what you're doing is you're helping other people build their balance up so they actually upgrade below you quicker. That helps you upgrade quicker. You're also putting money in their pocket, not just your own. Okay, so, you know, if you're people that I see working with, they're very sort of, I don't know, people that are just looking to line their own pockets. Okay, the real way to do this and create that momentum and that sort of energy down the group and that sort of excitement and momentum, which is a very important word when it comes to building a network, is to build in depth, guys. You must build in depth. You must help people. It's unlikely that people are just going to come in and get on with this and build a massive team below you. If you really wanted to grow in network marketing, you have to become what I call a servant leader. You have to go to work for people in your team, not the other way around. You don't sit back and think, oh, I just let my team do it. No. They're not going to do nothing for you. You're a servant leader. By helping your team, you're also helping not only the longevity of your business, but you're the security and the long-term effect that it has on building in depth. So I hope that really sinks in. Now, I'm going to quickly show you, just going to take a sip a minute. I'm going to show you in my back office, just real quick. Let me just quickly stop sharing now. And I'm going to jump to my back office very quickly. Hope I'm still live and everything's going well. But let's have a look at my back office. Just got to check out a few things here. Got to bring up a few things I'm doing on my computer. And here we go. So, oh, hang on, got the same thing. I want to get rid of that. That's what I want to stop sharing. Okay, let's go here. That's better. That's better. Okay, so let's now go over to my own back office. I'm going to show you 3 legs, just 3 legs. And in those 3 legs, let me just quickly make sure I'm sharing again. I'm on the right page. Yes. Okay. So in those 3 legs, I'm going to show you what it can turn into if you just build in 3 and help people. Okay. I do hate these boxes, but let me just do that quickly. And I'm just going to log in. I just got to pick up my phone for that. I went to do this the other day and my phone went off. Last night I went to do this and my phone went off and it was not good, especially on a live. Okay. So let's have a look at what this can turn into with just 3 legs, okay? And if you've got more than 3, great. It'll just, you know, but you can only rank in 3 legs, guys. Let me just show you the leadership program here, and let me just prove to you that I've got 3 legs first, okay? So let's have a look. The points I need today, these are the points. And if I look down here, rank position 45, but look, total teams, 3 teams, guys, 3 teams. Look at the lifetime points, 1,728 points, okay? This is by working in depth, guys, okay? Look at the points for January, 316,600. So let's have a look at, let's just quickly have a look at the finances and let's look at that balance, okay? And let's go back to anyone that's new, that's looking at this. Let's go back to February when I sort of first started building this properly. I actually joined in sort of November, December time. But the time I actually got better, because I wasn't very well when I first joined, was around about February time. Okay. It was about February time, sort of second week in February, when I started getting better and I was able to, give it my full focus. I learned more about the business as well. It took me a couple of months to get my head around it all. And video by video, bit by bit, person by person, and helping other people, I got to where I wanted to get to at this level. And I've by no means have I got to where I really want to get to, because I want to obviously get to president, get to ambassador. How do I do that? It's by helping other people and putting them first. Then it has a knock-on effect for me as well. So you can see here, back in February of 2020, I'm just going to knock the light down a bit there on my camera, a little bit, that's better. So you can see here on 2020, February, from sort of January into February, you can see, look, my uni level, $7.50. You can see my forced matrix commissions, look, $1.57, okay? My trading pool results, $57, okay? Now you can see here, all of a sudden, it jumped up $319.50. Now, why is that? Because I had my 3 people and I was starting to work in depth with them. Okay. I was placing people under people. I wasn't going wider. I was putting people under people. Okay. Now let's have a look at a fast start here. 150. That fast start did not go front level to me, guys. It went underneath. Someone came in, they generated, let's say they joined at 1K. That was 500 points generated. I was looking at those 3 people in my team at the time and I'm thinking, okay, where can I put 500 points so it benefits all of us? Okay, because at the end of the day, if you want to go executive, then you need to think about points, because the people below you need those points to go executive. Okay, so let's have a look at what it's like at the modern day right now. So I'm just going to open up just the last sort of few weeks, and we'll see what working in depth does now 1 year later. Let's go to February. Let's go pretty much here, and you can see this is February. We go February here. You can see 1st of February. Look what it is today. Force matrix, 2,155. Okay. Personal matching matrix, 212. You can see trading pool commissions, 2,562.70. Okay. And you can see the last week here. You can see, look, unit trading pool, 2,156. You can see the uni level, 2,700. Now, bearing in mind, I've only got 3 legs, guys. 3 legs, but I've got people in my team succeeding. There's a big difference, okay? And it has a knock-on effect on how you earn your money, okay? So if you want to succeed and you want it to duplicate and you want to have that walk-away income, you must build in depth. There's no two ways about it. Now, when I first started, some of the people that came into my own business, they were giving me fast starts of like $75. So if you're there right now and you're getting like commissions of like $45, $75, $150 when someone joins at 1K, great, that's fantastic. Now help them build a team, and one day those fast start commissions will be 1,500, there'll be 3,000, there'll be 7,500, and there'll be 15,000. Okay, and here's one here, look, fast start 1,500. Okay, 1,500, guys. This is because I've been working in depth and helping other people, and like I said, building in depth creates 3 things: excitement, momentum, and duplication. Okay, let's have a look. You can see here from my force matrix or my uni level. Let's just look at the uni level quickly. Now, on the 13th, which wasn't that long ago, just a few days ago, I think that's the right one. Yep, it was 2,700. Going to show you what it's like now, a few days later. Okay, let's have a look what it's like. Look, it's 2,734.50. Now, if we look at the commissions coming in and we see the depth that I'm getting paid on, okay, look, level 6, 20%, 15, and somewhere here there's one that's really nice. Okay, there it is. Look, level 6, 20%, $141. Okay, here's another one, level 5, 20%, $291. Okay, now if you want evidence that working in depth pays you more, here it is. I'm showing it to you right in front, live on Facebook, that working in depth is obviously the way to go and creates more income for you in the long run. Okay, let's have a look at the matrix. And the matrix was only paid on the 16th. just I don't know what date it is today. I've lost track. I know I shouldn't do, but I do. Too busy to even think about what day it is. But already, not long had a payment on the 16th, and already look, it's 561.32 on the matrix. Why is that? Well, because I've worked in depth, my matrix is also built quicker. Lots of people in my matrix, on the way to 4,000 people in the matrix. Okay, and if you look at the matrix commissions, look, some of them now. Here's you, Rob. Know you very well, and thanks for this commission. While you're on it, look, level 7, 30%, $47.10. Okay, here you got one. Look, another one, level 7, 30%, $27.72. It all adds up, guys. It all adds up, and we're getting paid on the 1st and the 16th of the month on the matrix. Okay, so if there's one if there's, there's one thing I can say, success leaves clues. The biggest clue I could give to anybody is to work in depth with people. Now, how do you know who to work with in depth? Now, that's very, very simple. For me personally, it's about who communicates with me the most and who tends to clone exactly what I do myself, okay? They're the two things how I identify people that I'm working with very closely. And if I'm working with you closely, you'll know that I'm working with you closely because you have those two traits. You tend to communicate with me on a pretty much daily basis, and you're doing pretty much exactly what I'm doing, and that's why I'm working with you, okay? So, when it comes to who do you work with, well, you'll soon know who the right people are to work with, believe me. They tend to clone what you do. They'll build it the same way. They won't be just building it in width and thinking about fast starts. Now, I want to make one thing clear. You do not make any more money in CashFX by going wide and thinking about fast starts, okay? You do not lose money when you give away a fast start to someone else or you're working in depth. Now, it's not like I just sign someone up and I just put someone under someone and I don't get them to meet. No. It doesn't work like that. I'll say to someone in my team, look, I've got such and such person interested. Be great if you could jump on a Zoom with me so I can introduce you. I think it would be great if they were in your team. And that's how I do it. I get these people communicating with people and I introduce those people. I've got someone very soon that's going to be joining at 10K. That person's going to be coming in underneath someone in my team. What does that do? That 10K produces 5,000 points that I can now put at the bottom. So I'm working from the bottom up, guys, with the next leader at the bottom so that the whole team generates 5,000 points each. Each one of those people in that leg are going to be up by 5,000 points. Okay. Now, if I was to take that wide to myself, that would just be 5,000 points. Say that person I sponsored front level to me, that would just be 5,000 points for me. It wouldn't be 5,000 points for the whole leg to benefit from. So when you're working in depth, just think about the point system as well, because you can only go to executive through points. You can only go manager through two people below you having the right points. You can only go director by two managers below you having the right points as well. So, and like I said, to go president, it means one thing, guys. It means you're going to get paid 1% to infinity. Now, I've literally got hundreds of people on level 10, hundreds of people on level 11. It's going down to about a level, I think 37 I saw the other day, level 37 in one leg, which is horrendous. So when you get to that president level or the next level where you're up above, so let's say you're executive and you've got loads of depth and you've got people on 7, 8, great. When you get to manager and you get paid on level 7 and 8, guess what? You get a great pay rise, okay? Let's say you're director. Let's say you want to get to president, exactly where I am right now. I'm director. I'm getting paid down to level 9. Got stacks of people on levels 10, 11 and below. When I go president, the pay rise is going to be phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. Okay. So my advice to everyone watching this live is to, take on board what I'm saying. If you want that walk away income and you want to be able to build something that you could just walk away from and it will just keep on building when the pandemic's over and you're on holiday and you want to have that lovely lifestyle of not having a worry in the world, financial worries anyway, then you must build in depth for long-term security, okay? Always remember, depth is security, width is just income like fast income, okay? You're not helping anybody by going wide. You are by working in depth and creating excitement, momentum, and duplication. And at the end of the day, if you don't have those three things in place, your team will never grow. Just a quick live today, quick sort of way that I'm structured my own business. So I hope that helps, and I'll speak to you soon, guys.